thank you to all of our children. They're so beautiful and wonderful and cute. I just love them so much. Big thank you to Rere. Big thank you to Praise. Big thank you to Joshua. Big thank you to Mayo, Tisha, Nifemi, Joanne. Big thank you to all of you for coming through that. And also, I enjoyed the games, the conversation, and everything. Now we're moving to the performances. You know there is no tea or coffee without performances, especially on this special day, Children's Day. And I already have one person that will be kicking off the performances. I already have one person that will be doing the performances with me. His name is Ayokunle, popularly known as Kiss Panther. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
How are you? All right. So I have to ask you. Please tell me, what would you call your style?
Afro life.
I'm not talking about your musical style now. Let's talk about your outfit, your dressing. What's the style?
It's just like a random outfit. There's nothing too much about it. It's just a common style.
Okay. So I can tell that he's a little bit shy, but do not worry. We're going to see him come out in his full colors when he's performing for us. So you are a rapper. And what is your musical style? You were saying something about Afro life.
My musical style comes from the inspiration I get from any sound I listen to.
Right. So who do you listen to? Who inspires you?
I don't have a favorite artist.
Okay.
I listen to different sounds.
All right.
So I can gain more knowledge about music and other things involved.
Okay, so if you were this shy, how did you get to perform? Because I'm thinking you'd probably be performing on stage with people and all of that. So how do you do it?
I have no choice. Just the passion to impress and
do your best.
Do my best.
Yeah, just passion. That's wonderful. I like that you have the passion to impress and also do your best. So let's talk about how long you've been doing rap for. When did you start?
I started rapping 2017, 2018.
Okay. All right, so you know what? So let's talk more action. So we're going to play you your instrumentals and would like you to give us a wonderful performance. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Ayokunle, a.k.a. Kiss Panther, and he will be performing one of his rap singles for us today on Tea or Coffee Children's Day special. Oh, I didn't remember to say Happy Children's Day to you. Okay, at least you can wish me the same.
Yeah,
okay.
Happy Children's Day.
Thank you so much. All right, let's do this. Woo!
Yeah, I was in my dream, going to Madrid. 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 On my phone, I got some clicks. On my gun, I got some hits. All she wants is just some pics. Everything I do is leads. I don't talk too much. I just load the plug. Everything on lock. And you know what? I was in my dream, going to Madrid. 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 Yeah, you see me, I see you. Tell me what you gonna do. What you have, I got to. Twist it up in my move. You see? Yeah.
Woo! I was in my dream, going to Madrid. Hey. Would you call this trap?
I don't know, like,
Okay.
it's just the inspiration
Just the inspiration.
from the music I listen to, so I just had to.
Okay, very lovely. Thank you so much, Case Panther, for joining us today. Well, we cannot dream yet because we still have more performances from all of the children that have been on the show today. We don't want you to miss any of it. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is still T.O. Coffee's Children's Day special, and I told you we will be having children perform for us on T.O. Coffee. You know, when this type of performances, we do not let anybody be left out. I'm already having so much fun, but I will not be doing this alone. I have here with me the very beautiful Mayomiku Omole. How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Have you been enjoying yourself?
Yes, ma.
Okay, so what would you be playing for me today?
One Love.
One Love by Bob Marley.
Yes.
Wonderful. So Mayomiko plays the saxophone. And what else do you play? What other instruments do you play?
Piano, violin.
That's it? Do you have
No, there's another instrument that's xylophone.
Xylophone, wonderful. So majorly, Mayomiko is an instrumentalist. And I'm so excited. So she'll be playing One Love by Bob Marley for us. Are you ready? All right, let's do this together. That is so wonderful. Oh, it's so wonderful. Do you have another song you want to play for us? Okay, wonderful. So, how much do you love this song?
Because it's easy.
Because it's easy. That is very nice. Okay. So, how do you feel every time you play any of the instruments that you love?
It's easy or this thing is hard.
Oh, that's how you feel. It's either it is easy or it is hard.
Yes.
And when it is hard, what do you do?
I asked my daddy to help me.
You ask your daddy to help and he helps you out?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And then do you get it?
I not get it very well because
Okay.
I'm interested in something else.
Ah.
Like cartoon, babies playing games.
I love it. But then, of course, they would ask you to play some instrument. But are you happy that you learned any of these instruments?
Yes.
You're very happy.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, this has been Mayomiko Omole. She is an instrumentalist. I mean, she just told me that she plays saxophone, xylophone, violin, piano, etc. That's just beautiful. Very talented child. Before I let you go, how many years have you been playing all of these instruments? You don't know. Wow, so it's been a while, probably 2-3 years.
Maybe because when I was 3 years old, I was playing trumpet.
You were playing trumpet?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, she's so talented. Thank you so much, my darling. All right, we have more performances. We don't want you to go anywhere on Tea or Coffee Children's Day special this morning. We'll be back. Now we've gone from rap to performances from instrumentalists. Now we're doing poetry. And Toluwatishe Oshimoko will be joining me this morning to do some poetry for us. Good morning, my darling. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, now I have a question for you. You wrote this poem.
Yes, I
In fact,
did.
the poems that you were performing for us, you wrote them yourself.
Yes.
What inspired you to do that?
Actually, both of these poems were school projects.
Okay.
But as I always do, I just went overboard with it.
Interesting.
And I felt that these poems should be seen, so I just did the thing.
I like that. I like that too. When you were writing this, what came to your mind? I mean, one I saw you showed me the script. One says heroes. What were you thinking when you decided to pen this down as a project?
Well, in school, it was actually a compulsory thing. It was a compulsory class project, and it had to be named heroes. But I don't know. This is just how I write my poems. This is how I like to write my poems, and I always put too much into them, I think.
I don't think that is too much. I think if you have passion for something, you should go ahead and do it. So, you know what? I will not bore you with so much talk. I like us to get into the performance. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, so I'm going to introduce you and then we're going to perform. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching tea or coffee, our tea or coffee sippers, we have Toluwatishe Oshimoko performing Heroes that she wrote herself.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this poem is titled Heroes. Okay. First, I must say, there's not been a day that I haven't been thankful enough, but I must say it's been tough. Then I start with Rosa Parks, with all the journey she's embarked. She's one of my heroes who made a change. No one should care what your skin color is, white, black, or even orange. Next, I speak of Martin Luther King Jr., who rather had a sense of humor. He spoke because he really cared, and now no more drinking fountains are shared. So on this day, they declared it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So now I speak of Nelson Mandela. He fought for civil rights, and he should have been president twice. And I've heard of a woman called Harriet Tubman, and I must say I'm quite a fan of the famous equality seeker. Her equality fighting never got weaker. Shall we move to women's rights? There were lots of awesome fights just to get some human rights, not just some, but women's rights. Alas, I know of Susan B. Anthony. She had the best mentality and a good personality. She fought for women's rights, actually. Oh, the greatest Susan B. Anthony. Frances E.W. Harper is much, much sharper, and I haven't known of a woman to be so bright in her such loyal fight for the mistreated woman's rights.
Wonderful! Wonderful! You know, you've spoken about people that we celebrate all around the world, and it's so interesting that as young as you are, you understand what they have done. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, let's move to the next one you have for us today.
This poem is titled Change. Okay, I'm just going to start with it now.
All right.
Change can be good, change can be bad, but that all depends on whether it's sad. For I know two children living their best lives, but their world had to rearrange because of one slight little change. All of a sudden, they were trapped in their homes, left only to stare out at their little garden gnomes. And they couldn't go to school, nor to play, not today. But their parents kept saying it will all pass away. But what did they mean? We won't see our friends. They shouted and it could be seen that their world had some slight bends. Sometimes... Sorry, I made a mistake.
Continue.
Okay.
Go on.
We want to get out. They'd scream and they'd shout, but they wouldn't though. They knew what was about. The day finally came where they knew they weren't to blame for their poor parents' behavior. They found out about the virus. Mom, the doctors inspire us. We desire to be like them, they said over and over again. They're doing so much work while we sit here and smirk at each other's silly jokes. But they're out there at risk of the virus. We are most inspired. The change is so unreal. In our young age, we might appeal to not go to school, but this is really cruel. We can't make head or tail of it, for now our world is so split. One half in sorrow, the other is up to tomorrow. So home we wait for the Lord's answer. We wait and wait and wait. So now we must say goodbye to the life we loved before. For today we open our door to the new day we must explore.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Woo! Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, Taniwati Shimuku, our poet this morning on Tea or Coffee. Was Jane talking about coronavirus?
Yes.
Ah, nice. I like your play on words. I like how you were able to put it together. It's so nice. Whenever you perform any of your poetry, do you get excited about it?
Actually, before I came here now, I was very, very nervous. I was shaking because I was scared that it won't go right. But it's all right.
It's all right. Every time you have an opportunity to say some of these things, I think you should go ahead with it because this is beautiful. I'm so inspired this morning by all that you have said to me this morning. I mean, like, you've got me thinking, heroes and chain. I like it. Thank you so much. We have more performances today on Tea or Coffee. We don't want you to go anywhere. We'll be back. We still have more performances on the Children's Day special on Tea or Coffee. My anchors that have been doing justice to the show so far are here with me. I have Joshua and I have Riri. How are you guys doing?
Fine, thank you, ma.
Yay! Now, what are you performing for me?
Okay, so I'll be playing the backing track and
And I'll be doing spoken words.
Nice. So I'm not going to waste your time. Let's do this.
Chosen. 6-letter words, so strong to be sung a song, but described as unmerited privilege to be selected out of many. Chosen. There is glory and honor in being chosen, but not much room for free will. Free will I love so much. I lied several times to cover times of my headedness and disobedience. Very strong-headed that I refuse to do things I perceive not good enough or stressful. I fail to read my Bible, reluctant to pray, and always pray for more free time to play, party, have fun, and getting away from the things of God. The devil was happy as I do not God will, keeping me like a fowl to be slaughtered at will. But God intervened. Jesus died and rose from death. My sins were forgiven. I am free. I am a winner. He gave me the grace to pray, obey, and study his words. Though unstable, but he chose me. The one God has chosen unconditionally, he keeps. When God has selected you, it doesn't matter who neglect or reject you. I feel privileged, not because I know what no one else knows, but because I am chosen.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What did you call this one?
Chosen.
So how did you guys let me ask you this question. How long do you rehearse for?
I rehearse like 2 hours every day.
2 hours every day. How about you?
Yeah, let me say 1 hour 30 minutes.
1 hour 30.
Because I have extra lesson and I'll come back by 6 o'clock. And I still have to do other things.
That's wonderful. How have you guys been able to do this together for so long? Because I mean, this is not the first time you've done this at Tea or Coffee.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a team. How have you been able to work together as a team?
Yeah.
Now, once I get his spoken word, then I program the background music, and it's
It's as easy as that. All right, I love it. So happy Children's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
You're welcome.
All right, have yourself a lovely time. I still have more performances, but do not go anywhere. Tea or Coffee continues. Today's show has been super exciting for me, not just because we've had an opportunity to meet with different children around Nigeria, but because we've had an opportunity to let them do what they love to do. I mean, we've had children that can play the saxophone, play the piano, spoken word, write their own poetry and perform it. It's just wonderful to see that kids are doing wonderful things in Nigeria. Now, it is still the Tea or Coffee Children's Day special, and I have here with me Joshua and of course Praise. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
I've had you here before on the show, and it's just amazing to have you back again.
Yeah.
I must say Happy Children's Day.
Happy Children's Day to you too.
Thank you so much. So what are you playing for me today?
I'll be playing We've Got the Whole World and Slam Dunk.
All right, wonderful. So take it away.
Okay.
Wonderful. That is so nice. Thank you so much. I mean, I was so carried away. Wow.